If you've been scrolling around trying to decide if B School is right for you, then this review is really going to help you. In this review, we'll be talking about the pros, the cons, and the alternatives to help you decide if B School is the right move for you. So, it's likely you might have seen these different reviews on YouTube, and you might be looking through Google and checking these different reviews to see whether or not this is the right move for you. You might also be on different email lists and getting offers and hearing more and more about bonuses to do with B School. And it might leave you wondering whether or not this is the right program for you. And I know how that feeling is. So in this review, I'm compiling together the facts to help you make the decision about whether or not this is the right program for you. So if that's what you're looking for, let's get started. Hi, my name is Tiffany Domena. Welcome to the How to Entrepreneur YouTube channel, where we talk about how to grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise. If you haven't yet stopped by howtoentrepreneur.com, definitely stop by and check out all the resources we have there. They're designed with you in mind and designed to help you start and grow a business. So today I want to talk to you about Marie Forleo's B School, and my goal is to help you decide if this is the right program for you and if this is the right time for you. So let's jump right in. So first, if you haven't met Marie Forleo before, I want to let you know who she is. She's actually a very amazing woman, and that's my biased opinion. But honestly, she is an amazing entrepreneur, and what I like most about her is that she's one of the few people who's been online in business for over a decade. She doesn't sugarcoat things. She's very authentic to her values, and she has a lot of notable people who say that she's a thought leader and that she's someone you should watch, like Oprah and Sir Richard Branson. So she's worked on Wall Street in a very lucrative job, and she hated that job. And she's also a woman who was able to have several niches. A lot of people say you have to focus on one thing and you can't have multiple different interests. You have to be the master of one thing. But if you look at Marie Forleo, she was a hip-hop dancer. She talks about personal development. She talks about business, spirituality, and all kinds of things. And she's been able to be really influential in all of those categories as well. So Marie she doesn't say that business took her overnight, and that's another really cool thing about her, is that she's very honest about the journey and how she really was in the trenches. She had to work hard, and she didn't really have any shortcuts. It was hard work, and she quit her job. She ended up working odd jobs and then being a waitress. So she knows what it's like to be in the trenches. And her course is actually designed to help even those of us who are in the trenches to get to the next place. So despite a long growth journey, she's stuck with it, and she's become very, very successful. So she's been, like I said, she's been endorsed by Sir Richard Branson, Oprah Winfrey, and even Tony Robbins. She's a speaker at Grant Cardone's 2020 10X conference. She's hosted the award-winning Marie TV, where she talks about how to create a business and a life that you love. She hosts the Marie Forleo podcast. She's a New York Times bestselling author, and she's helped 40,000 plus students with B School. So, and then if you try to find online, if you look, you type in B School review, it's very difficult to find complaints. And that's odd for a program that's been running for so long and that's had so many students. Usually it's kind of easy to find complaints. So these are some really admirable things about Marie Forleo. Now, what is B School? B School is Marie Forleo's online business school that opens once per year. B School In B School, you learn the business acumen that can help you to build a business and a life that you love. So inside of B School, she talks about communication, which includes marketing and copywriting. She talks about how to create an online platform, how to create a marketing plan and strategy, and how to network and get noticed. And then she has a really engaged community as well, that you can make connections with people who are like-minded, who are also growing online businesses. So she really has a really nice setup there. And then you also get dedicated coaches. They have office hours, and they also have live meetings for you to attend. So B School is an interactive course. And so how do you get started with B School? If you wanted to get started with B School, you can either visit Marie's site directly, or you can join through an affiliate. Marie is very careful about choosing her affiliates. So her affiliates all are expected to not just make a sale, but they're expected to support you after the sale. And that's really cool about Marie's program, B School. So their commission is not solely for making the sale. Instead, each referrer is also supposed to have bonuses included to help you make the sale. So I've seen bonuses by people like Jenny Shee. I've seen bonuses like by Amy Porterfield, and they're basically offering you things like being a part of a active Facebook group, or mentoring you through a Facebook group. Some of them are giving you hours in their coaching programs. I've seen all kinds of different bonuses. I've seen people include courses and things like that as a bonus for when you sign up. But ultimately, what they're supposed to do is help you to be even more successful in the program. So, who is B School for? Marie has made B School suitable for product-based businesses and service-based businesses. If you have an affiliate marketing business, or or a business where you actually refer other people to other people's products, a blogging business, or anything of the sort, Marie also can help those types of businesses. She's made the curriculum where it can really help any type of business. So B School is also great for those who want to improve with copywriting and content writing and the use of words to sell. That's one of the key skills that Marie's used for her success is copywriting. She's an amazing copywriter. If you go and look at her website, you can see some well-written copy with lots of personality in it. And she's definitely someone to learn from. So even if you're on her email list, you can actually watch what she does in action. You can see her videos. She has a channel with lots of videos, a podcast with lots of content there as well. And it helps with mindset, with business acumen, with all kinds of skills. So if you haven't checked out Marie TV, or you haven't checked out her podcast or her books, definitely check those out. And those can even help you make the decision, because you can see what type of quality she brings to all of the things that she does. And I think that will really help you make a better decision. So now, who is B School for? I would say that Marie has made B School right for lots of different people, and I talked about that. But B School is not for those who would be using the money that they need for shelter, for food, for clothing, or transportation to cover their tuition. It's not guaranteed to work that fast to where you would be able to join B School and be able to come up with the money for next month's food or next month's mortgage or anything like that. So the course is actually, it's knowledge, but it doesn't necessarily work that fast. So if you are in a desperate situation like that, then it's not recommended that you would sign up for the course under those conditions. Instead, there's lots of information even on her YouTube channel, or there's other free courses that you can take a look at that can help you to push you further along than where you are. It's also not for you if you are at the phase where you're trying to develop a good business concept or a business idea. So those aren't necessarily the things that you can expect within the course. It's more for business owners who have already gotten their concept and their business idea, and they want to take it to the next level where it becomes profitable. It's also not for those who want to leave their job or retire and they're looking for ways to make extra money, but they don't have a direction or a certainty of what type of business they want to start or what type of business model. It's not for those situations either. So if you're looking for options to make more money, then this course is more for people with an established business concept or idea. So, as far as the tools and the training, students describe that B-School is very comprehensive and that the exercises help to apply the video instruction that you're given by Marie. So now what does B-School do well? It's a very comprehensive course and it goes over a lot of things you need to know in order to make a sound marketing and sales plan. Marie is a highly credible instructor. She has an international business and B-School alone has reached hundreds of countries, or I should say, she said 165, I believe, on her website. And her affiliates are also highly credible and include bonuses for signup. So that can be an extra thing that you'll find when you're looking for B-School is that you can find affiliates like Amy Porterfield or Jenny Shee or other alumni that have been through the course that are recommending the course and that include bonuses that can stand alone. So that's another cool thing about B-School. Another thing is they have a very high customer satisfaction ratio. So when you're looking around, like I said, on Google or on YouTube, you see customers who are happy with what they got. And it's very hard to find anything negative about the program. It's really a solid reputation. As far as what B-School does not do well, it's only open from February to March. So this isn't necessarily a negative about the program, but this is something that you have to be mindful of, is that it's only open for a limited time. So it's only open once per year from February through March. And although the quality makes it worthwhile, it is pricey for most people. So most people will have to really think hard about this decision and not make it on a whim. And it also doesn't do the work for you. So just because there are a lot of success stories. There's success stories all the way up to the 8 figures, but it depends on where you are in your business journey. Just because you sign up for B-School doesn't mean that next year you'll be making 8 figures or that it'll be that silver bullet for you. But it can give you principles that can help take you to the next level. A lot of the principles do push you, do give you accountability, and can help you grow regardless of where you are. But if you are really hurting for money, like I said, you don't have enough to cover transportation or shelter or anything like that, then it's likely there's more steps that you need to go through in your business before you would get it to that place where it can take off. With online business, most online business strategies, it takes a while to build your reputation online, to build enough people who are watching you and who believe that you're trustworthy to really influence their decision making and get them to make a purchase or buy anything from you. So that's something you have to think about. You have to put out a lot of quality and build the reputation so that you can really increase those sales, and then it's usually incremental growth that you'll see afterwards. So as far as the B-School review, as far as the B-School reviews that I found, these are some positive and negative reviews that I found about the program, and I've compiled these so that it can help you make the right decision for you about whether or not this program is good for you right now. So some common positive feedback is that my business was struggling before and I got ideas from B-School that helped me run a thriving business. Some people said the B School community is amazing. The B School community is worth it by itself. I've been able to meet B Schoolers in my town, so that's really cool because some people mentioned that they didn't know anyone who ran an online business before, so they were able to actually meet someone who runs an online business through B School. They said the courses were very helpful and the swipe files were amazing. Now, when it came to negative reviews of feedback or negative feedback about B School, it was really, really hard to find. And most of the people are not really saying something negative, but they're saying things like, that B School takes hard work and that you can't expect B School to be your silver bullet. B School you may need to redo B School more than one time to get the maximum results from it. Some people said they did it several times. Other people said that it's expensive, and some people that haven't bought the course yet get irritated by how they get an inflow of emails from people talking about buy B School. So these are just some things to be mindful of that you might hear about B School. But overall, it has a really, really solid reputation. So when it comes to the most helpful, positive B School review, I would say it came from Amy Porterfield. I mean, she had an amazing story that came from going through B School and really that was the silver bullet for her. So she said, I have no doubt you are going to learn a tremendous amount from Marie during B School, which is why I highly recommend it. It was the foundation for building my entire business. So Amy Porterfield is the founder of Online Business Made Easy podcast, and she made a multiple 8-figure business. So that's a huge success story. In terms of the most helpful negative review, which really isn't negative, I wanted to share this with you. It's by Jenny Shih at jennyshih.com, and she says, there are many skills you need to create a successful business that you don't get from B School. In addition to being good at your craft, whether that's coaching, nutrition, yoga, design, writing, teaching, making or crafting, or anything else, you have to understand fundamental marketing principles, which you learn in B School, financial planning, bookkeeping and taxes, strategic planning, how to work through your own fears and mindset issues, the sales process, and how to implement it for your unique business. So she's saying that B School, in addition to B School, there will still be some skills that you have to build. And that's something that you should expect. No course is going to comprehensively teach you everything that you need to know and answer every question that you have in business. So hopefully you have realistic expectations on that. Now, in terms of my final opinion on B School, Now, as far as the B School price, that's what I wanted to talk about. As far as the B School price, B School is $19.99 or $1,999 as a one-time price, or you can pay 12 monthly payments of $199. So here's the final facts on B School directly from Marie Forleo's website. She says that even if you are a total newbie and you don't have a business yet, that B School can work for you. She says she's had students come into the program with no business and leave with a profitable new venture, but it does take more than 8 weeks. It's not a linear thing. Sometimes it takes months, sometimes it takes years. She talks about even if your industry is unique, that it can still work for you and you'll have access to the materials at any point, but the live events are going to be timed. She talks about will you be able to get feedback directly from her? That's not promised, but she is involved with different things throughout the course of the training. And as far as the refunds, they back it by a 100% satisfaction guarantee. So you get to test drive the first 2 modules of B School. If by 12 p.m. on March 15th, 2020, or whichever year you decide to take it. They give you some time before it actually gets into the nuts and bolts. You get time to decide to get your money back before going fully into the course. So if you feel that it's not right for you, you have to email the support team, show the completed coursework, and they'll issue you a fast and complete refund. The reason they ask for the completed coursework is simple. They only want to work with people who are truly committed to taking massive, consistent action and use the ideas and strategies to create real change. So they devote a tremendous amount of time, energy, and human resources into their students, which is why it's vital that you're committed to taking action as they're supporting your success. So this is directly from Marie's website. Looking at B School, again, you can see the pricing, the one-time pricing, and the 12 monthly installments. And then they also allow you to ask questions, and they have some upcoming live events even before you get enrolled in B School that you can take a look at to decide if this is really a good fit for you. So hopefully this review has given you a lot to think about, giving you the information you need to decide whether this is the right decision for you and the right time for you. I hope that I was able to give you enough of the positive and the negative things about B School to help you really decide what the shortcomings might be and what you can gain from it. If you've attended B School before, definitely leave your experience below and let other people who are on the fence know what they might need to hear in order to make that final decision. So that's all I have for this video. If you are interested in learning more about how to start or grow your business, definitely stop by howtoentrepreneur.com and check out all the resources there. I have free courses and blog post templates and various things to help you grow your business and market your business more effectively. So definitely stop by and check out all the resources there. That's all I have for this video, and I hope that it really helped you. If it did, please leave a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like this where I do product and service reviews as well as growth strategies to help you grow your business from idea to full-time income and from full-time income to enterprise, then definitely subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you can be notified of upcoming videos. That's all I have for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.